friend Jones here from Automate Academy TV, and this particular segment is called How To, where I show you either how to automate your sales, your time or routines, or the growth of your following online. But today I actually want to answer a question I get all the time. They're blowing up my Facebook Messenger, my email. It's like everywhere in the comments, and I want to address it today once and for all. And the question in many different forms eventually boils down to this, which is, how do I make money online? Some of you are asking me this question already having had businesses or having businesses and wanting to know how I can make more money, which element should I implement? Some of you are like, I've never made a cent online. Some of you are confused about, should I do SEO or affiliate marketing or blah, blah, blah. Just so many questions, okay? So every single answer is going to be different, but I want to actually walk you through the principles of each of them. And again, specifically to help you to understand what you need to do to move forward and what maybe our interaction will be like moving forward as well. Okay, is that chill? So I want to walk you through, and there's 4 or 5 things that people ask me most about, okay? 1, SEO, we'll talk about that in a second. Second one, affiliate marketing. Next one is like Facebook ads. Another one is drop shipping or e-commerce, selling physical things. And then the final one people ask me about all the time, because I'm the loudest about it, is CF Design School. What should I do with this? Will this help me make money where I'm at? Okay, so I actually want to draw you guys a little chart. And on this chart, we are going to make a few columns, okay? In this column right here, this is going to be actually what it is we're talking about here. In this column right here, and this column right here, we want to address, there's 3 specific components of each element of internet marketing that we want to make sure that we actually look at to see, is this worthwhile for you in your particular business, okay? So what these are all going to be about is ROI, or return on investment, okay? And the first one is, how much time is this going to take me to learn? So I'm gonna do like a time and an L. Are you down with that? The other one is, how much time is this going to take for me to see results? So a little clock and a money sign. And then the final one is, how much money will I actually see come out on the back end from this? So again, typically when I am analyzing which of these elements should I incorporate in my business, or I have a new course or program, I always go through these 3 things. How much time is this going to take me to learn? How much time is this going to take me to actually see a return on this money-wise? And then how much money total, okay? So again, let's talk about a few really fast, and then you guys can go ahead and make your decisions as to what you need to do for this, okay? So the first one's called SEO, also stands for search engine optimization. Essentially, you can pay people to make your stuff rank at the top of Google. So if you wanted to be like, best restaurant in Salt Lake City, that's where I'm at right now, right? Best restaurant in Salt Lake City, you could pay somebody to make sure that when somebody typed that, your restaurant would come up. Anyway, SEO, awesome. You can make a ton of money with this. But the different parameters of this, to learn how to do this, to eventually charge people money for this, takes you a lot of time, okay? So I'm just gonna say a lot. Or maybe we could even do, I'm thinking anywhere from like 3 to 6 months before you actually understand this skill set to charge money for it. Money on the back end, you can charge pseudo a lot, but probably honestly, you could find retainer clients for probably about like $2,000 a month, maybe even a little bit more. But the problem why you can't do a little bit more is because the results coming from this can be slow coming in. And so this is kind of a wild card. Like, you really don't know what the money is coming in from that. So you kind of just have to decide on what you want from that. Another one is affiliate marketing, okay? So this basically means that you sell other people's products. And to get good at this, honestly, it doesn't take too long to learn how to do it. So honestly, I think you could learn the principles in about a month. But before you see results actually often takes a long time, because you have to build up a list and curate a group of people to sell these other people's products to. So honestly, I was just on trainings with like Spencer Meekum the other day, and he said it's going to take you like minimum 3 months to maximum 12 months before you really start to see a return on this. Does that make sense? And again, the affiliate, it's all a little bit up in the air in terms of money that you make, depending on which products you sell and what commission rate they're at, right? Some companies will give you 5%, some companies will give you up to 50%, but again, it all depends on what you're selling. Another one, some people are like, oh, I want to make money online by learning Facebook ads and doing Facebook ads for other people. Cool. Problem with that, not problem with that, but it takes a long time to learn before you're like actually really, really good at these things. The program is not necessarily intuitive, and it can be a little bit tricky. So again, I think we're talking 3 to 12 months here. Money though that you can charge is pretty big, which that is awesome. Usually people will take a cut of what their ad percentage is. So if somebody's spending, let's say 10 grand a month, you could take 20%, so you take 2 grand, right? Or if they're spending 20 grand in ad spend, you could take 4 grand or whatever that costs. So usually anywhere between like 20 and 40% of ad spend. And so good with this, because if you can do this for big companies, you get a bigger cut, it's smaller, whatever. And so the ROI on this can be really high as well. Only deal with this, takes a long time to learn. Now let's talk about this, drop shipping or selling like e-commerce. This is like actually selling physical products. You with me? Now, good thing about this is amount of time to learn this, actually not that long. I mean, you can find a product in 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, put it online, have people sell it. Maybe even a little bit longer, but the thing with this is because you're selling a physical product, more often than not, it's going to be lower in value, especially if you're trying to get it at wholesale, where you're getting it cheap and selling it higher. So the amount of time that it takes to make money and kind of get your return on investment in this often takes a while. I've heard it's anywhere from 3 to 6 months, okay? And again, your ability to make money on this is more often than not based on quantity. So if you want to make money on this, you have to push a ton of product. Does that make sense? Okay, so people ask me about this all the time. Then we have CF Design School, right? Where people literally are like, wait, what is this? Or people that have been in my network for like 6 months are finally like, wait, this seems cool. What is this all about? Now, again, I will be totally honest. CF Design School is not for everybody. CF Design School is for a very specific group of people that are looking to do one of two things. One, they either already have a business online, selling things through a funnel that is not converting the way that they want. Okay, so if you're selling things through a funnel and they're not selling the way that you want, CF Design School can help you. That's group number one. Group number two is if you want to learn a skill online that you can then go and sell. Now, here's the great thing about this. Time to learn the sales to become an expert funnel designer, literally not long. People literally will go through my course in less than 1 week, and sometimes even just a few days. My record is 4 days, okay, of fastest people. So time to implement this, not difficult, 1 week. The reason why you don't need coding, Photoshop, any graphic design skills. Now, time before you make money, usually again, 1 week. My entire course is designed to help you to make up the cost of the course by the weekend. So that's what we got going on there. And then again, how much money can you actually make selling these funnels? Anywhere from $1,000 to about $10,000 to $15,000, which is pretty awesome. So another reason why people really like this, and I'm not dissing on any of these things. I do affiliate stuff, I do Facebook ads, okay, and I love these. I think they're amazing. But if you're looking for money fast, or if you're looking to be able to increase the amount of sales that you have going through in a short amount of time, you can do this. In fact, again, I just finished up a joint venture with Spencer Meekum and Zeki Ahmed. They're amazing people. They are killing it in the affiliate space. But they had me come in and teach on the principles of funnel design because they said, listen, even if you want to do affiliate stuff, you have to have some cash in the bank to make this happen. So if you don't have cash in the bank yet to make this happen, CF Design School and learning these principles of funnel design will actually help you. So again, all of these things are good things. They're absolutely amazing things. It just depends, how do you want to make money online and what process do you want to take in getting there? Another factor is how much money do you have up front to practice this? How much time do you have up front to practice this? And depending on what your answers are and where you want to start will determine how exactly it is that you want to make money online. So anyway, there is part one of many of these things. We'll make sure that we go deep dive onto all of these things in the future. But for now, that is a quick how-to on how to understand the principles of where to start in making money online.